Okay, let's get into outstanding lead actor in a drama series. Drama. We have Sterling K. Brown for Paradise, Gary Oldman for Slow Horses, Pedro Pascal for The Last of Us, Adam Scott for Severance, and Noah Wiley for The Pit.
Here's where I'm worried.
Well,
Here's where
yes.
I'm worried.
Yeah, so obviously one for Adam. I think the world wants it for Noah Wiley.
I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. But also like, I hate and I have not watched The Pit. So I'm
Hmm.
not saying it would be one of those conciliatory awards like they did with Leo for The Revenant, where it's like, sorry, we didn't give this to you years ago. Here, take
Yeah,
it. Right. I'm not saying that that's what this would be, but also I'm not saying that this that's what this would be.
right.
Right. Like
Yeah,
it is very widely known that Noah Wiley has not loved the fact that the entirety of his time on ER, he did not get not one Emmy award. Right. So obviously we're hoping for a bit of a comeback. We're hoping this will be
yeah,
the clincher, and there's definitely a big campaign push in his direction, much like I was saying with Trammell. There's definitely a
yeah.
lot of energy going towards him for him to take this category.
Right. Yes.
And again, and I'm not saying it's because he didn't act well or perform well on The Pit. Again, what I've heard, yes, he's
Right.
brilliant. But also, if he wins, is it also like a sorry we didn't? Here you go.
And that's what sucks about it is that you'll never know. He'll
You'll
never
never
know.
know. And he doesn't care. He won't care. He's like, it doesn't
He
matter. I got
he
my
won't care. I
trophy.
guess it doesn't suck for him,
I
but
don't care if
for the
it's
rest of us,
conciliatory or not. I got my trophy. Doesn't matter.
right.
So,
But
but Adam, again, leading a show like this and showing up and being not only like the straight man, but also like the pillar point of this
mhm,
show and this season in particular has revolved so much around his performance, right? So, and also, and here's the thing, like, there's also, it's not as loud as Noah Wiley, but there is also some of that noise and buzz going to Adam as well, because Adam has been in the game for a long time, been in a
mhm.
lot of episodic series work and done a lot of great work and has not gotten his due or acknowledgement.
And
So
also maybe not as intensely as Zach Cherry, but also more known for comedic stuff,
comedic.
even if he is the straight man in the comedies, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Um,
Been white
where
forever.
it's like I think I think he has surprised a lot of people with his
True.
performance in
Which I
Severance.
also find funny because he's like, I wasn't a comedy guy. I just kind of fell into it, right?
But
Like
right.
that wasn't what he was pursuing. And then he
Yeah.
just happened to get these roles in like Step Brothers and whatever, where people were like,
Hmm.
oh, you're the funny guy. And it's like, all right,
Am
whatever
I?
gets me work, whatever gets me work. And I think that's what I
Right.
also love about Adam is now we're just getting into personal reasons, but he has been such a consummate performer in that he's going to show up, he's going to give you 110%, and he's going to go home and he's going to cash his check because he's like, I'm an actor, I'm here to do a job, I'm going to give you my best, and then I'm going to go home and whatever happens happens. And that's not to say that he doesn't have wants and desires and things like that for
Hmm.
awards and acknowledgement. I'm sure he does. You don't get this far into a career and not be like, I would love for somebody to love something I'm doing, but
Hmm.
I think he also just understands that like the work is the work, right? I'm here whether I get an award or not, I'm here to do the work, right?
Right.
And I think the reason why there's a bit of a kind of Rudy vibe to to his story is again he's just kind of shown up as the underdog, shown up as the straight man, shown up as the whatever for years and years and years, and now he finally gets to be a lead, and it's like, oh, now we see it. Although I would say if anybody watched Parks and Rec, you saw it long before it now because he was so great, but that's neither here nor there. So I think there's just as many valid reasons. Both of them are kind of like opposite ends of a coin, right? They're both kind of they've been in the game for a long time. They're both at the top of their game. They're both in peak, TV shows right now. So it's anybody's game, right? We didn't talk about these other three people.
I was gonna say, let's talk about Pedro. Well, we haven't seen Slow Horses or Paradise,
Yeah.
so Gary Oldman, great. Sterling K. Brown, great. We don't know about them in these shows.
No.
Pedro. Much like John Turturro, he wasn't in very many episodes, or he
Two
wasn't
for reasons
mainly,
was
he wasn't heavily in episodes, right? And then he was still there in different ways. But the
sorry.
but the episodes he was in,
Yeah, yeah,
you
broke
know,
you in two. Yes.
yeah, he did a
And
lot.
some of
He
that
did
is
great.
story, but a lot of it is Pedro. And this is one of the few times, unlike Sam Rockwell, where it's like, yeah, he wasn't in it much, but when he was there, right? Um, so and unlike Sam Rockwell, his being there moved plot points of the story forward.
It was important.
So yes, exactly, exactly.
I'm sorry.
So I do think he deserves to be listed. Um, I mean, I wouldn't be upset if he got it. I just could you imagine how Adam Scott and Noah Wiley would feel if Pedro Pascal just came in
I
and
think Adams, I'm saying this not knowing these people at all. But I feel like Adam Scott is just, it would be like, all right,
just another day. Yeah.
love the show, just another day. Um, Noah Wiley. Oh, he'd be big mad. Big mad.
Big
He would be
mad.
big mad. I feel like Noah Wiley in his mind is like the only person that might take it is Adam Scott. So
Yeah.
if it's not Adam that takes it,
I'm gonna be pissed.
yeah.
Got me out here campaigning and shucking and jiving.
Oh,
Y'all ain't gonna give me another award. He'd be mad.
this
I
is
know.
all our opinions. They're not
We don't
endorsed
know
by
these
anybody
people.
else.
These are
We don't know
jokes,
these
guys.
people.
These are jokes. But yeah, so I do feel like probably if there were an inner monologue, that would be the inner monologue. Like if it ain't Adam, it's nobody because I better take this trophy home. Um, we can't speak to the other performers, but they're great, and we wish them all luck. All right.